Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are going to look at angles. But before we get into the topic, I'm going to give a recap of what we did in the previous grades in relation to the topic of angles. In the previous grades, we learned about different types of lines. We have diagonal lines, we have vertical lines, we have horizontal lines. Right, these are the lines that we learned in the previous grades. Now, we are moving on to our main topic for today. Right, there are 6 types of angles that I want you to learn about today. Right, this one is called a right angle. A right angle is equal to 90 degrees. Right, and this one on B is a straight angle. A straight angle is made up of 180 degrees. 180 degrees, which is also equal to 2 right angles that I have told you on A. Right, moving on to C. On C, this is an acute angle. An acute angle, it is any angle that is less than 90 degrees. Any angle less than 90 degrees is known as an acute angle. Right, moving on to the fourth angle. The fourth angle given there is an obtuse angle. An obtuse angle is any angle that is more than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. It's more than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees, which is a straight angle. That's an obtuse angle. Right. On the fifth one, on E, this is a reflex angle. A reflex angle now. A reflex angle, it is any angle that is more than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees. Right. Then on F, this is a complete revolution. A revolution is the angle which is made up of 360 degrees. In other words, a revolution is a circle. A circle is made up of 360 degrees. Right. For us to have what is called a revolution, we need 4 right angles. Why am I saying so? If we divide 360, if we divide it by 4, we get 90. 90 is equal to 1 right angle. So 90 multiplied by 4 gives us 360. For instance, there, this is our revolution. I have divided the revolution into 4 equal quarters. Each quarter is made up of 90 degrees, meaning to say the whole revolution is equal to 4 right angles. Now, we can be asked to calculate 3/4 of the revolution. 3/4 of the revolution. This is our revolution, 3/4 of the revolution. The revolution is made up of 360 degrees. So we are going to multiply 3/4 of 360 degrees. Right. 4 into 4, that's a 1. 4 into 36, that's 9. 4 into 0, that's 0. 90 multiplied by 3 gives us 270 degrees. Meaning to say that 3 right angles here give us 270 degrees, which is 3/4 of the revolution. Now, I'm going to give just a short consolidation on what we have discussed today. Right. This is what is called a right angle, which is equal to 90 degrees. This is a straight angle, which is equal to 180 degrees. In other words, we have two right angles that give us a straight angle. Right, we can look here. This is a 90-degree angle, which is a right angle. We can put another 90-degree angle there to come up with two 90-degree angles, which give us 180 degrees. In other words, this is a straight angle which is made up of two right angles. An acute angle, I can give you an example of any angle that is less than 90 degrees. If I say 60 degrees, 60 degrees is less than 90 degrees. So a 60-degree angle is also an acute angle. Any angle which is less than 90 degrees is known as an acute angle. Then any angle which is more than a right angle but less than a straight line, it gives us what is called an obtuse angle. For example, any number which is between 90 and 180, that's an obtuse angle. 91, 92, 93, 94, and so on. So long it is less than 90 degrees, it gives us what is called an obtuse angle. Right. This one here is a reflex angle. A reflex angle is an angle which is more than 180 degrees but less than a complete revolution. Now, if any angle is more than 180 but less than 360, it gives us what is called a reflex angle. For example, any number that is found between 180 and 360, for example, 181, 182, 183, and so on, it gives us what is called a reflex angle. Right. And finally, this is a complete revolution which is made up of 360 degrees. Right. So I want you to follow every step that I have gone through explaining these types of angles to answer these simple questions. Right. Or number one, a right angle is equal to how many degrees? It's simple. How many degrees make up a right angle? That's the first question. The second one, you are going to name the following angles. How are you going to do it? I have told you on different numbers on how you name an angle. Right. I said any angle which is less than 90 degrees is called an acute angle. Any angle which is more than 90 but less than 180 degrees is called an obtuse angle. So if I say 23 degrees, it's easy to tell what name is given to that angle. If it is 341, it's also easy. 180 degrees, 91 degrees. You're going to write the names of these angles. Right. Or number three, 3/4 of a revolution give us how many degrees? It's very simple. You are going to multiply 3/4 by a revolution. A revolution is equal to how many degrees? You know, right? Like I have explained there. You're going to find 3/4 of the revolution, then you answer in degrees. Remember, angles are measured in degrees. Right. On the fourth question, two right angles make up a dash angle. Two right angles. What do we get from two right angles? You know, I have said it as well. Right. On number 5, you are going to name this angle. Right. Thank you.